Wow, I made it. We had the computer go down and crash a little bit, and we got it back up just in time here at Athletic Park between the Edmonton Prospects and the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Good evening, everybody. Guy Lanigan here, along with Garth and Kim Johnson. It's July 6th, Mavericks against the Edmonton Prospects, who are in gold tonight. And here's number 5, Tony Olson, the third baseman. And he gets called strike. On the mound tonight for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, Greg Turner gets the start. Behind the plate is number 6, Mark Walton. Everything's the same in the infield. Big swing and a miss there by Olson for strike 2. Logan Bima on first, Nolan Ratai on second, William Salas shortstop, Ryan Helgren on third. And then out in the outfield, nothing's changed. Grabowski left field, Colton out in center field, Wilson out in right field. Here, Olson takes a ball, one ball, 2 strikes. And it's going to be, might be an on and off day in regards to showers. But hey, that's all right. We'll get going here. Hopefully get this game in. Swing, foul tip, and Walt not able to hang on to it there. Card the strikeout. And a drop third strike, and they're going to throw him out there at first for out number 1. That was our beer bag. Oh, should we make that our beer? No, it's too late now. And here comes number 28, Griffey Goyer, the center fielder. And Goyer takes called strike 1. Behind the home plate, Warren Smith on first base. John Smead, Cody Nickel on third. Those are umpire crews. And here, Goyer fouls this one off and out of play for strike 2. 0-2 here. Noah Hill on deck for the Edmonton Prospects. Here comes the pitch from Turner, missing outside for 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's going to foul this one off. Out of play. Count still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Turner delivers low outside, 2-2 count. Good, you. So in 2-2 count here to Goyer. Here comes the pitch from Turner. And second strikeout. This one, swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts for Turner. Maybe we should have picked the first 2 batters, Kim Johnson, for our beer batters. What is going on here? He hasn't picked anybody yet. I'm just a little disappointed here. We always seem to not pick the correct beer batter. And like I said, maybe we need to wait for our first strike on this. Hey, that was our beer batter. I think it's what we should have done, but that's all right. Noah Hill, the catcher for the Prospects. Prospects were in the gold. Mavericks were in the red. 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the pitch from Turner. High and inside for ball 1. Cooler night tonight, about 19 degrees, and supposed to get down to about 16 as the night progresses. High fly ball, got underneath this one, and that's going to chase Colton out of here. Home run, Noah Hill. A 2-out home run for the catcher, Noah Hill. Prospects take an early lead here, 1-0. It carried, and it was gone. Colton jumped at the fence there, but didn't have the go-go gadget arms to get it. Yeah, that's right. Here's number 48, Corey Scammell, the right fielder. So Turner started off great with 2 strikeouts, and Hill came up here and hit a solo home run. And now it's Scammell's turn here with a called strike. Scammell, a 2-hopper to Nolan Ratai, the second baseman. And that ends the inning, but 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, no left on. And Edmonton Prospects take an early lead here, 1-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the first, and it's going to be Salas, Colton, and Wilson due up here for Medicine Hat. They trail 1-0, just like they did last night against the Lethbridge. So here's the defensive lineup for the Edmonton Prospects. On the mound, number 23, Eric Zabrowski gets to start here for the Prospects. Catching will be Noah Hill, who hit that solo home run in the beginning of the inning. So there's your pitcher-catcher duo. And here's Salas taking that for a called strike 1. First base honors goes to Cody Funderburk. Second base, Spillman. Shortstop, Shedden, and third base is Olsen. So that's your infield defensive lineup for the Edmonton Prospects here. Well, Salas has a 1-1 count. Here comes Zabrowski. He delivers a pitch that Salas fouls off into the mesh here, and he's down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Out in the outfield, in left field is Colin Kreider. Center field, Goyer, and out in right field, Scammell. So that's your defensive lineup for the Prospects. Just missing outside for a 2-2 count, and that was a tough one for Salas, I think, to hold off on because that looked pretty juicy. No, I think that was a pretty good pitch there. High for a 3-2 count now on Salas. So it's going to be Salas, Colton, and Wilson due up for Medicine Hat in the bottom of the first. And it's 1-0 here as Prospects have scored early. Comes the 3-2 pitch. Out to right field, and getting underneath it there is the right fielder, Scammell, for out number 1. Brings to the plate number 4, the center fielder, Anthony Colton.
Number 4, outfielder, Anthony Colton.
Zabrowski starts Colton off with the ball 1. The left-hander Zabrowski delivers a low and outside for a ball 2 on Colton. Comes the 2-0 pitch from Zabrowski. And again, low and outside. 3 straight balls here to Colton, batting .284 for the season so far. Mavericks are a little bit in team-wise into a little bit of a slump in regards to putting the barrel on the ball. This one is a called strike. The last 3 games, they've had trouble kind of getting some hits when they need to get hits. Here comes the 3-1 pitch from Zabrowski. A line drive right to the shortstop. Shedden gets the line out here. And that brings to the plate number 7, Zach Wilson.
The Mavericks right fielder, Zach Wilson.
Wilson got the solo home run last night against Lethbridge, but it wasn't enough as the Mavericks lost 6-4. Wilson got the player of the game here. He swings at one and misses for strike one. Wilson hitting .346. But the DH Alders on deck, inside and low for a ball one. 1-1 count now to Wilson with 2 gone in the bottom of the first. Wilson fouls this one off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Wilson. He'll have to protect the plate now. Here comes Zabrowski's pitch. Wilson, a ground ball, going to get by. Oh, good job by the first baseman with Zabrowski covering, and they got him on a 3-1. Great play by Funderburk, the first baseman, to snag that one. And good cover by Zabrowski. Mavericks go in order here. Nothing happening in the bottom of the first. And Prospects have that early lead, 1-0. Going to the top of the second, and it's going to be Spillman, Zazulka, Kreider due up here for the Prospects. We'll be back with the second inning here at Athletic Park. So here's Spillman for the Edmonton Prospects to face Turner. Spillman hitting .357 for this season. Here's the first time he's going to face Turner. And Turner starts him off with a called strike. Comes the 0-1 pitch from Turner. And a easy play there for Salas, a line drive to the shortstop for out number 1. So here's the DH now, Jordan Zulak, with 1 gone here in the second inning. Zulak hitting .272. And Turner starts him off with a ball inside. Zulak pops this up to right field, and getting underneath it is Wilson, out number 2. That's going to bring to the plate number 15, Colin Kreider, the left fielder. Kreider hitting .187. Who's our beer batter? You said Spillman? Zazulak. Wow, darn it. Ball one on Kreider. 2 gone here in the top of the second inning. Comes the 1-0 pitch from Turner. Sound like a broken bat, and that's going to bloop in, and Salas not able to get twisted around on that one. Had a good beat on it. Might have had a chance, but he turned the wrong way. So a single for Kreider. Just a little blooper just out of the reach of the shortstop. And that's going to bring to the plate number 49, Cody Funderburk, the first baseman.
Number 49, first baseman Cody Funderburk.
Not Thunderstruck, but Funderburk. Funderburk. There you go. So 2 gone here with a runner on. Funderburk takes that Turner pitch for a ball. Outside for a 2-0 count now to Funderburk. Line drive out to right field, coming hard. Wilson right there makes the catch, ends the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for the Prospects. It's still 1-0 for Edmonton after 1.5 innings. And we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. And we're going to have the DH, number 24, Alex Alders, coming up. So Alders, Walton, and Ratai due up here for Medicine Hat in the bottom of the second. We'll be back. So here comes Alex Alders to start it off for the Mavericks in the bottom of the second inning. They trail 1-0. Let's see if Alders can get something about that. Here he fouls this first pitch by Zabrowski off. Foul. Good hustle there by the home plate umpire getting that one. Where's the ball boy? Well, was he? Just, I guess he's quicker. So 0-1 pitch coming from Zabrowski. Misses, no, catches the outside corner for called strike. I thought that was a little bit low and outside. But what do I know? I'm up here, he's down there. 0-2. Oh, I guess so. So Alders going to have to protect it now. Here's the pitch. And Alders goes down. He's going to run it out just in case. And Alders going down, swinging. Drop third strike. First strikeout there for Zabrowski. Alders struggled the last 2 games. Definitely noticed that. But every good hitter goes through those kind of funks, right? So, well, that's all right. Maybe he's a little nervous. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses. Oh, you're making excuses. Well, that's all right. I'm just saying every good hitter has to go through a little bit of a slump here. Here's Mark Walton, the catcher. Walton gets delivered a ball 1. Walton hitting .252 for the season. Nolan Ratai on deck for Medicine Hat. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And he's going to get a piece of it, fouled it off for strike 1. 1-1 count here to Walton. Make that 1 ball, 2 strikes now. It's a good pitch there by Zabrowski. You know what? With the weather being the way it is, this might be dropping foul territory, and Walton's going to have a second life here. Yeah. There's all 3 prospects players looking for that one in foul territory down the first baseline. And Walton's going to get a second opportunity here. See what he can do. Well, I guess so. Didn't want to get caught. So Walton with a 1-2 count. 1 gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Comes the pitch from Zabrowski. Walton, a line drive right to the shortstop. So 2 really good solid hits so far that I've seen from Mavericks players. Right to the shortstop for out number 2.
Now batting for your Mavericks, second baseman, number 18, Nolan Ratai.
Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 18, Nolan Ratai, with 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. Ratai hitting .280. So he's slowly improving his batting average. Yeah, he actually had 2, I thought. Yeah, no, I think he was .270. Was he? You got the memory of a Sith. You are like the Sith Lord. You are. You're a Jedi Master. Wow. I was going to say that. I could say that too, but Master sounds better. Jedi Knight? Nah. Jedi Master Knight. How about that, Garth? He's a Jedi Master Knight. Garth. Ratai takes this one in the dirt for a ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And you're wearing black today, so this is it. Garth Vader. Garth Vader, not Garth Knight. Yeah, we got the Dark Knight here beside us. Garth Vader. He's everything. He's Batman. He's Darth Vader. Ratai fouling this one off. I bet they do. Yeah. Garth Vader. Are you sure it's not Darth? No, it's Garth. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ratai. Here comes the pitch from Zabrowski. And Zabrowski gets his second strikeout as Ratai is going hard for that one. They go in order here. 3 up, 3 down for Medicine Hat after 2 complete. It's a 1-0 score for the Edmonton Prospects. It's going to be the 9 1-2 hitters coming up for Edmonton. Shedden, Olsen, Goyer due up here for Edmonton coming up in the top of the 3rd. We'll be back here at Athletic Park. So the shortstop here, number 4, Derek Shedden for the Prospects, going to start it off in the top of the 3rd inning against Greg Turner and the Mavericks. Turner's got 2 strikeouts so far in this game. Shedden, first time seeing Turner as a pitcher. Let's see what happens here. And Shedden's going to lay down a bunt, but it's foul. And I think that's the scouting report on Hallgren. You might be able to get it on a base hit here if you bunt the ball. Yeah, I would agree with that too. No, and I guess when you see scouting reports and stuff, that's what you want to look at. Shit in a 2-hopper, kind of died on that second one. And he got him as Ratai made that look too nonchalantly. Throw the ball, don't do a caper toss here, and he got him barely on a 4-3 ground out.
Tony Olson, third baseman.
Top of the order now, and it's the third baseman, number 5, Tony Olson. Olson struck out swinging. His first at bat, that was Turner's first strikeout that he got in the game. Let's see if he can get him again. Fouled it off for strike one.
Thank you.
Big swing and a miss there for strike number 2 on Olson, and Turner's got his number right now. Well, we'll see if he gets his second strikeout. Then maybe we should have just said that, called it, right? But Olson's hitting 289. And I guess that would be the same as Alex Alders, who's struggling, and he's got a good batting average of 300. So you just never know. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Olson. Come on, that's not very nice, Garth. Comes the 1-2 pitch from Turner. Missing outside, 2-2 count now. And those are the things you hope that, college players, when they come to a summer program like this or summer league, that they work on stuff like that. Inside, brushing Olson back a little bit, and the count goes full 3-2, that they work on those types of things, right? Working on their swing, their technique, whatever, because I would think their coaches back in college are wanting them to work on certain things in summer league. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, 2-hopper, Salas charging hard. He'll make the play there on a 6-3. And sometimes, yeah, your habits are formed, and it's tough to break, right? And that's maybe you hopefully get out of that in college ball here. So 2 gone here. So here's Griffey Goyer. He struck out in his first at bat as well. Let's see what he does here against Turner. Goes after that first pitch. He's going to sky this high. Grabowski's calling for it, and Grabowski will make the catch there, the left fielder. So Edmonton goes in order here. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. After 2.5, it's still 1-0. Bottom of the third coming up, and it's going to be the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Medicine Hat. Halgren, Bima, Grabowski due up here. Going to the bottom of the third. We'll be back here at Athletic Park. Yeah. I'm not that cheap. Come on. So here's Ryan Halgren here to start his at bat. Ball one, pitch to him. Halgren takes that one for a called strike. A 1-1 count now to Halgren. So it's going to be the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the third to face Zabrowski. Mavericks have no hits yet. Prospects have 2. And Halgren takes that one for a called strike as well. So he's down in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And see if Halgren can put the barrel on the ball here. Halgren goes down swinging. Third strikeout there for Zabrowski. And that's going to bring to the plate number 27, the first baseman, Logan Bima. So here's Bima, batting .252. Takes that one for a called strike on the outside corner from Zabrowski. Yeah, I guess so. No, I'm trying not to. I don't. 1-1. That might help. It might be, right? 1-1 count here to Bima with Grabowski on deck. Bima takes that one for a curveball strike. 1-2. Bima's gone. Yeah, I think he'd be fine. So here's Grabowski. And sometimes, when you get into a little bit of a slump, it's you're thinking too much or you're not thinking enough for a pitch that you want to take. Grabowski here fouls this one off. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's different. Grabowski looking to bunt. Takes that one for a ball, though, 1-1 count. Right, so sometimes you get either side of that slump where you're thinking too much and you're screwing your timing up and everything else because you're thinking too much. And looks like Grabowski got hit by a pitch and he's going down to first. So a runner on here. Grabowski gets hit by a pitch here with 2 out. Top of the order now, it's William Salas. Where I've noticed your top guys like Salas and Grabowski, they want to swing. They're swinging at anything that's looking good coming across the plate. I'm putting the barrel on the ball, and we're gonna, and Grabowski gets those ones. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they're high, but they're putting the ball. And Ratai's the same idea, right? He wants to put the barrel. He wants to make contact. I think that's the difference of where you have guys situated in the batting order right now. And if Halgren and Bima can get it going here, and nice little hit down right field line, and not enough. Caught by the right fielder for out number 3. And Salas is retired, and so are the Mavericks here in the bottom of the third. They get nothing happening. They leave a runner stranded there. After 3 complete, Prospects have a 1-0 lead here at Athletic Park. So here's number 17, Noah Hill, who hit that solo home run to cash in the first run for the Edmonton Prospects. Hill 1 for 1 tonight against Turner. Let's see what Turner does differently against Hill. Foul popped it up, though, as Hill was going to go bunt. And that went too far back for Walton to make a play on it. So let's see what he does here with an 0-1 count now. 48, Corey Scammell on deck for the Prospects. But Hill here has an 0-1 count. Now see if you can find it there, Kim, if it's on. Fouled off and out of play. Into the fence. And the guy tried to do a one-hander, comebacker here, and he didn't look very good on that. He kind of, come on, make a better effort than that. Your wife's sitting right beside you. Come on, catch the ball, buddy. Oh, maybe the wife gave him a shot there, and he lost his balance here. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left field. Grabowski takes it on a one-hopper. And Hill swinging the bat well for the Prospects, on with a single here in the fourth inning. A line drive out to left field. It's going to bring to the plate number 48, Corey Scammell, the right fielder.
Right fielder Corey Scammell.
Scammell 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out on a 4-3. But here he's got a runner on now with Hill. On first, Scammell takes that first pitch from Turner for a called strike. Ground ball to Ratai. Bobbled it. And that's an E4. As runners are safe all around. Ratai not able to handle that ground ball by Scammell. And runners on first and second now for Edmonton. Yeah, should have been a double play. Brings to the plate number 10, Nick Spillman, the second baseman. Kim, can you send out the link again on Twitter? Thank you. A bunt to Hallgren. He's going to eat it instead. So a bunt single for Spillman. Too deep. Yeah. Oh, undo. So a bunt signal by Spillman. And Spillman gets on, loaded bases for number 52, Jordan Zazulak, the designated hitter. Zazulak takes this pitch from Turner for a called strike. Oh, 1 count to Zazulak. Takes this for a ball 1. Big cut there by Zazulak for strike 2. Did you just send it out, Kim? Six, 4, 3, but a run counts. So 6-4-3 double play. Was that a 6-4-3? Or is that a 4-6-3? 4-6-3, sorry. So a 4-6-3 double play, but a runs across the score here. And here's number 15, Colin and Kreider. Kreider sounded like a broken bat. Goes out here on a 4-3. Right. Prospects get one more here in the top of the 4th inning, take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. And let's see if the boys can get on the sticks here. Desperately need some hits as they got goose egg there as well. Bottom of the 4th, we're going to see the 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Medicine Hat, Colton, Wilson, and Alders. And the boys need to get on the sticks here to make up some ground. They're down 2-0.
Leading off their half of the 4th inning, number 4, Anthony Colton.
Colton lined out to the shortstop, his first at bat here. Let's see if he can make amends and get on. Mavericks still goose egg with the hit column. They need to put the barrel on the ball here and get something going. And here, Colton takes a ball 1. And the bats are silent so far here. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Prospects lead 2-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch inside, and Colton's on with a hit by pitch. Brings to the plate Zach Wilson, the right fielder. Wilson got robbed by the first baseman, his first at bat, grounded out on a 3-1. Great play there by Funderburk, the first baseman for the Prospects, taking away a hit by Wilson. Let's see if Wilson can make amends here and get on. So none out and a runner on for the Mavericks. Colton on first. Here comes the pitch for Wilson, and that's a called strike. Colton won't get too greedy there on first as he's got to deal with the left-handed pitcher of Zabrowski. He's got a good view on first when he's there. He throws over to Colton, keeping him at bay. Colton eager to get back out there, though. Throw to first. As soon as you get the ball, I'm going to come back out. Wilson takes this one. Ball in the dirt. 1-1 count now to him. The Blue Jays going for the Kansas City sweep tonight. Or did they play already today? One pitch coming. Wilson takes that one high. 2-1. Oh, they did get the sweep. 4-2. They won against Kansas. That game must have been earlier this afternoon then, eh? I thought it would be later on tonight. 2-1 pitch coming to Wilson. Big swing there. Wilson missing. Count even here, 2-2. Wilson with a 2-2 count with Alders on deck for Medicine Hat. Two in the dirt. 3-2 now. Roger Dodger. No, I think that was Ronnie. Popcorn. Kim's calling for popcorn. I'm calling for a hit for Wilson. Let's get a hit. Let's get a hit. Let's get a hit. Come on, Red. Comes the 3-2 pitch. Colton going. Wilson fouls it off. Colton will go back to first. And they'll start it all over again. Throw over to first. Ground ball, shortstop, double play ball, 6-4. Got him. 6-4-3, double play. Close play. 2 gone here. And it's going to be the designated hitter number 24, Alex Alders.
And batting for the Mavericks, the DHL Solders.
Alders takes that inside for a ball 1. Well, those are steel toe too, aren't they? But it's still, I don't think that's all the way around. So 1-0 count here to Alders. Alders struck out in his first at bat. Called strike on Alders. Was he swinging? Okay, swinging strike on Alders. Just checking. 1-1 count to Alders. In the dirt, 2-1. And Alders, big cut there, missing for strike 2. 2-2 now to Alders. 2 other games in the WNBL. Yorkton leads Regina 5-2, and that's in the bottom of the second. And Fort McMurray leads Moose Jaw 3-0, and that's in the bottom of the third. So those are the 2 other games going on in the WNBL. Medicine Hat off to Edmonton. So this is a home and home series here. Ball 3 to Alders. So both teams will travel up to Edmonton tomorrow and play each other there. Comes to a 3-2 pitch. Alders fouls this one off, stays alive. Seems like he's a little bit behind here too. Yes. Foul tip caught by the catcher. Strikeout number 5 for Zabrowski. Second one on Alders. He's not happy with himself. After 4 complete, it's 2-0 for the Edmonton Prospects. We're in the top of the 5th inning, and it's going to be the 8-9-1 hitters due up for the Prospects. We'll be back with the 5th inning.
their half of the fifth inning. Leadoff hitter is the first baseman, Cody Funderburk, 49.
So Funderburk, Shedden, and Olsen do up here for the Edmonton Prospects, who have that 2-0 lead here against the Mavericks. The Mavericks need to shut them out here and get going on the sticks. They're hitless as well, so that's not good. No hits, no runs showing for Medicine Hat. Funderburk flied out to right field, his first at bat. And here he's taking a ball one from Turner. Turner delivers that one that Funderburk decides to foul off instead. So a 1-1 count. Comes the 1-1 pitch from Turner. A little off speed that fools Funderburk for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, is that the sun, Garth? There's the sun. Sunshine. And he went around. And that's Turner's third strikeout here. Funderburk not able to hang on to that one as he went around. And here's the shortstop, number 4, Shedden. Shedden grounded out on a 4-3 his last at bat.
Shortstop, number 4, Derek Shedden.
Well, he wants to shed that 4-3 ground out and get a hit here. That's what he liked to do. He's batting .214. And sure enough, he puts this ball in play, going back. Colton, and just a couple strides before the warning track makes the catch. And Shedden gone on an F8. He does. Got a good jump on that one, didn't he? Top of the order now for prospects, and it's the third baseman, number 5, Tony Olsen. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th.
2 down, Tony Olsen.
Olsen, his third at bat, and that caught Warren Smith in the mask there as that fouled off. Well, or did he go off his glove? Maybe you're right. I think you're right. I think it's a ball. Put a ball up there and see what he says. I think it's a ball. I think the catcher missed it. I could be wrong, though. So Olsen, 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out and then grounded out in the 6-3 his last at bat. Ground ball past the diving Salas, a base hit. Base hit for Olsen. Hard ground ball by the shortstop, Salas. Prospects got a runner on with 2 gone here. And it's going to be 28, Griffey Goyer, the center fielder.
Griffey Goyer, center fielder.
Goyer 0 for 2 tonight. Last at bat, he flied out to left field. Goyer takes that one outside for ball 1. This one catches the outside corner, though. 1-1 count. Almost the same pitch there, Garth. Look close. I look pretty close, eh? Well, I guess inches makes the difference, or centimeters. 1-1 count to Goyer. They're going to throw over to first to see what Olsen's doing. He's hanging out. Stutter stop there by Olsen. He called it a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Goyer. As Olsen did the old stutter step. Let's see what happens with 1-2 pitch. Did he go? I don't think he went. I think he checked that one pretty good. 2-2. 2-2 count here to number 28, Goyer, the center fielder. 2 gone. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Prospects have that 2-0 lead so far. Olsen on first for the Prospects. Outside for a 3-2 count now. Three-two pitch coming. He's going to flare this one up. And settling underneath it is Halgren, the third baseman, for out number 3. Prospects leave a man stranded. That's Olsen. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for the Prospects. Still 2-0 here in the 5th. We'll be back with the bottom. So it's going to be the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Medicine Hat Mavericks here in the bottom of the 5th. Walton, Ratai, Halgren due up here. And Walton was slapping the ball hard. Lined out to the shortstop, his first at bat here. Let's see what he can do second time around. Walton to face Zabrowski. Zabrowski with 5 strikeouts so far in this game for the Prospects, so he's having a good game. And this, well, I guess from that pitch, that was a little bit outside. I think he maybe just lost the handle of that one. Ball 1. Hey, he made me look silly there. I said he was having a hell of a game, but that one was way outside. That's right. So, what the heck? He's only sitting at 58 pitches right now in this game. Here he comes inside, missing for a 2-0 count on Walton. That's right. Maybe that's it. So 2-0 count here to Walton. Like I said, Walton struck the ball hard his first at bat. Too bad it was a line out. This one he gets underneath it, pops it up. Catcher, third baseman coming in, calling for it, and the third baseman not able to get under it, as everybody had to clear out of the side there. So Walton gets a second life here. Is it a ball? 2-1 count here to Walton. Yeah, boogie. High, 3-1 now. Well, let's see what all depends on what Walton does here. I mean, if he gets on, that's a darn. I should have caught that ball as right. So Walton and Ratai on deck. Walton waiting for that 3-1 pitch coming from Zabrowski. And Walton's on with a walk. So a leadoff walk for number 6, Mark Walton. Brings to the plate Nolan Ratai, the second baseman.
Now batting for the Mavericks, number 18, Nolan Ratai.
Rattay with none gone here, coming to the plate. Walton on first without walk. Let's see if Mavericks can finally get something going here. They have no hits to show for this game so far, so Zabrowski doing his job as a pitcher with a no-hitter going here. Rattay going after that first pitch down the right field line, and it's going to be out of play here for strike one. That's right. I'm done. I'm not going to make that catch. Or 2 strides into foul territory. I'm not going for it. So an 0-1 count to Rattay. As Scammell gets back into right field. Rattay checked to swing there high for ball 1. 1-1. Walton gets chased back to first. So 1-1 pitch again coming for Rattay inside, missing. 2-1. Rattay with a good eye there. Let's see what he does here now with a 2-1 count. Walton looking at the signs from third base coach McKinnon. None out here in the bottom of the 5th. High curveball, not catching anything. Started off high and then come into the strike zone. So a 3-1 count now to Rattay. Zabrowski 1 pitch away from another walk here. Let's see what he brings. And like I said, 1 pitch away, and he's walked 2 now so far in this game and in this inning. And not out here, 2 runners on for Medicine Hat, and this is going to be number 17, Ryan Hallgren. So coach coming out for the prospects to talk to his starting pitcher to settle him down a little bit after those 2 walks. McKinnon talking to his batter, Hallgren, see what they want to do here with runners on first and second then out. Garth and I calling it that better lay down a good bunt. Move those runners over with Logan Bima on deck for Medicine Hat. But it's going to be Ryan Hallgren. It's going to see if he can move those runners around. None gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Corners are in, expecting the bunt. Hallgren takes that first pitch for a called strike. High for ball 1. 1-1 count now to Hallgren. Nope. So Hallgren with a 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. Check swing. He fouls this one off. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hallgren. Struck him out looking. 1 out here. Zabrowski gets his 6th strikeout. Brings to the plate number 27, Logan Bima, the first baseman.
Now batting for the Mavericks, first baseman, Logan Bima.
So let's see if Beeman can move those Maverick runners around with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. I know Garth's shaking his head. Bima going after that first one, fouling it straight back here for strike one. Relax, Garth. Relax, Garth. Garth, breathe, buddy. Breathe through your nostrils. Breathe through your eyelids. Time called. We need one. Well, that'd be nice. 0-1 pitch coming from Zabrowski. High fly ball. It's going to be foul and out of play. Yeah. 0-2. Yeah. So Bima with an 0-2 count here now as he fouled that one off. One gone here, bottom of the fifth. Mavericks have runners on, but no hits so far in this game as those runners are both walks. Bima here, not swinging, looked pretty good. Ball 1-2. Yeah, that should have been a strikeout. Sorry. Not being biased, but that was a pretty good pitch to call strike three. Yeah. So the 1-2 count now to Bima with Grabowski looking on here. One out. See if Bima can put the barrel on the ball here. And he struck out swinging. So 2 strikeouts here for Zabrowski as he took care of Hallgren and is taking care of Bima here. And it's going to bring to the plate number 3, Darren Grabowski, the left fielder. Grabowski hit by a pitch his first at bat, so he's 0 for 0. See if Grabowski can get these runners going. Well, he wants to hit. He likes swinging and puts the ball in play. That's what you need to do. And there it is, over the second baseman. It might be a play at the plate here. First run coming. It was a long. Got him. Got him at home. Got him at home, and they're going to argue that. It was a great play at home, and there is no way. The ball was there in time. A good tag. And he slid through the legs of the catcher. Yep, good play there by the catcher and the right fielder. So no runs come across here. Mavericks leave 2 stranded. After that single by Grabowski. So a little bit of excitement here. Finally, a first hit for Medicine Hat. Grabowski is single. And it was a great hit, but a better play there by the right fielder for Edmonton Prospects. Scammell right to the catcher. And Noah Hill did the right thing. He had a wide stance. He was playing the ball. Good. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Right. So close play, but a great play either way. Right. And they weren't able, Mavericks not able to capitalize on that slide home from Walton. And Walton's probably feeling that one a little bit too as he slid in. So here are the two catchers talking about the play. Noah Hill. He's 2 for 2. 2 for 2 tonight. Here we're in the top of the 6th inning, and Mavericks still trail 2-0. Big swing there by Hill for strike 1. There's Turner with an 0-1 pitch coming to Hill. This one low and outside for a 1-1 count. I know there's some kind of play guard too where you can't, block the plate. I don't think he was. He was playing the ball. He has to go where the ball is, right? And Hill's going to be on again. He's 3 for 3 tonight, a single out to center field. And Hill rounded first there as Colton bobbled that one a little bit. That's going to bring to the plate Corey Scammell, the right fielder. Scammel's 0 for 2 tonight. He reached on an error in the 4th inning and was left stranded. There's Scammell now to see if he can get an at-bat here. Here, ball 1 from Turner. So Scammell, like I said, made a great throw home in that last inning to prevent the Mavericks scoring their first run here. And he gets the third out on a 9-2. Scammell takes that one high for a 2-0 count. Well, it's high. It's a high pitch regardless. Maybe, yeah. He's a pretty tall guy. This one paints the outside corner, strike 1. Scammell fouls this one off into the mesh. Two count to Scammell. Scammell's going to go the opposite way down the left field line. It's going to bounce fair. Grabowski's going to prevent it. Well, he tried to prevent it from going into the corner. And it's going to be a play at home, and he's safe. Good call there. He was safe. He beat the throw. So Hill comes in to score. Walton, the catcher there for the Mavericks, lays the tag down, but not in time. And a double for Scammell brings in the run. In a second. So a run batted in for Scammell with a good play at the plate. And he's safe. Brings to the plate number 10, Nick Spillman, the second baseman, with none out here in the top of the 6th. And Spillman takes that inside for ball 1. Ball 1 there, Garth. I know you are. I'm just helping you out, my brother. High and inside on Spillman, 2-0. No. Three and 0 count to Spillman. Edmonton's looking to go 500 tonight. Well, they're 13 and 14. If they win tonight, they're 500, 14 and 14. No, that's not true. Spillman on with a walk. They had a pretty good team last year. So Zuzalak here to face Turner, the designated hitter. Zuzalak takes that inside for ball one. Turner's not happy at all with the balls and strikes at all, as he's either talking to Mark Walton, his catcher, or maybe the freeze that better, but Zuzalak takes that inside for a ball one. Turner delivers a ground ball, eats up Salas, and that's going to score one more. So an error scores one more here by Salas. Yeah. Well, I think he was looking for a double play there. Yeah, you're right on that one. Bratton's going to come out here and talk to his pitcher. With runners on the corners. No one throwing, and I think Bratton's just more settling down Turner than anything, as he's a little bit shaken up on maybe the strikes and on the balls here. So we'll give them a chance to talk it over. We'll be back here and see how this sixth inning unfolds. So it's Colin Kreider. With runners on the corners here, none out. Kreider takes that first pitch from Turner as a ball. Outside again for a 2-0 count, as prospects have scored 2 so far in the sixth inning. Take that 4-0 lead. Turner, a ground ball. Ratai flips it over to Salas. Got him. Run comes in to score, though. So they get the double play. A run comes in to score. A great double play there. One more run across for the prospects. It's 5-0 here. Brings to the plate number 49, Cody Funderburk, the first baseman. Funderburk takes that one for a called strike one.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in section B, row 1, seat 6. You're a winner.
Funderburk takes this one for a ball one. 1-1 count now to him. Funderburk 0-2 tonight, batting .278. He struck out in the fifth inning. The third strikeout recorded for Turner. Comes a 1-1 pitch from Turner. Inside for a 2-1 count. That's right. A ground ball gets by the first and second baseman. Base hit again. Bottom of the order now, number 4, Derek Shedden, the shortstop. Mavericks with 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. Looking for the third out. Get out of this inning. They've already given up 3 runs. Shedden fouls this one off into the patio section and beyond. No, I said 546. Woo woo! 705. Ground ball, two hopper to Ratai. He's going to go to first. Got him. But Prospects get 3 more runs here in the top of the 6th inning. Well, they've taken a 5-0 lead here. Mavericks need to get on the sticks badly. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6 coming up. So William Salas to start it off for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Mavericks need to get something going here now as they trail 5-0. Squaring the bunt here, he takes this for a called strike. 1-1. Time called. 1-1 count here to Salas. Salas 0 for 2 tonight. A little bit uncharacteristic of Salas. Usually he's getting hits. Comes the pitch, and Salas is going down the right field line. Might be a base hit. No, not with the long legs of the right fielder. Scammell makes that play. And Scammell retires Salas on an F9. Yeah, 3 in a row. Brings to the plate number 4, Anthony Calton. Calton hit by a pitch his last at bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. So Calton and Wilson do up here to face Zabrowski. Ball at the plate. This one comes in, called strike, 1-1 count now to Calton. That was a pretty good strike. Yeah. Good pitch by Zabrowski. Comes the 1-1 pitch. And that's the one hopper that got by everybody. 2-1. Some action in the Prospects bullpen. Comes the 2-1 pitch from Zabrowski. Inside. First strike. I waited just long enough. Count goes 2-2. I was waiting for that coin to calm down, right? Is that what it was? 2-2 pitch. High, 3-2 now. Yeah, that's what I have to blame it on too. 90th pitch coming up from Zabrowski. Sorry. 85th pitch coming up for Zabrowski. Inside, and Colton on with a walk. Brings to the plate. The right fielder is Zach Wilson.
Right fielder, number 7, Zach Wilson.
That's right. Nope. You gotta get some hits. Gotta get some hits. That's the bottom line. Fouled up. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. That sounded like I broke my windshield. It was a baseball-size hail. That's what that sounded like in the background here. Yeah, someone's gonna get a windshield replaced tomorrow. Wilson takes that one for a second strike called here. That's right, you could. They have that truck that shows up on emergencies. Mind you, it's during office hours, isn't it? It's an 0-2 count to Wilson here, one gone. Colton on first base with a walk. Wilson takes that one in the dirt, and a wild pitch going to get down. Colton, yeah, was he going? He was going? Okay. What is it? Wild pitch or stolen base? It was a wild pitch. Are you fooling around with me? Garth, quit it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7:05, I think it was. Yeah, defensive indifference? No, it wasn't. Yeah, forget that. So 1-2 count. Wilson, here comes the pitch from Zabrowski. Outside, 2-2 now. But he didn't have the ball there. His head behind. That's right. 2-2 count to Wilson. Alders on deck. Ball in play. Shortstop coming hard. Throws across him. Got him. I don't know what Colton was thinking. He was almost blew that one right. It wasn't the third out. He thought it was. Colton thought it was the third out. And he was coming off third base there. That's only the second out. And here's number 24, Alex Alders. That would have looked bad. That means that you're really not into the game, right? And Alders in a offensive slump here tonight for Medicine Hat. He fouls this one off. So Alders, like
your vehicle to Mr. Lube on Kingsway. Quality service at your service, Mr. Lube.
Or Speedy. Or any one of those places that do windshield replacements. So a fouled off strike there by Alders. Ball. Colton looking to see where that ball was. From third base there, he stayed put. Sneaking in.
Or if you broke your window, just put some budget blinds on your car.
Yeah, or just take it right out and go convertible.
Budget blinds.
Yeah.
In case it starts raining, you can
Sure. Yeah, Gorilla Tape. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see with that, but hey, keep the window from shattering. Maybe. That's right, Gorilla Glue to fix your broken windshield. That's right. So Alders here with a 1-1 count. Colton on third. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And Colton, or Alders swinging hard for that one. Missing. Strike 2. And Zabrowski, like I said, Zabrowski has owned Alders this game. Yeah. Struck him out again. And the prospects are happy with what's going on here at Athletic Park after 6 complete. They still have that 5-0 lead, and Mavericks have only 1 hit to show. And that's not going to get you a win, folks, when you're not hitting. Top of the 7th, it's going to be the top of the order for the prospects. Olsen, Goyer, and Hill do up for the prospects. And Medicine Hat needs to hold them. We'll be back with the 7th inning. Top of the 7th inning here between Edmonton Prospects and Medicine Hat Mavericks. Prospects have that 5-0 lead, and it's going to be the top of the order with Olsen. Olsen takes that one for a called strike. Olsen is hitting 1 for 3 tonight. And Prospects are looking to get their 14th win here to go 500. Mavericks trying to prevent their 2nd loss in a row. It would be, and a base hit there for Olsen, a single between short and third. Yeah, that's right. And that's been their worst losing streak, right? So it hasn't been bad. It's just that, but like I said, the last 3 games, they haven't looked sharp, right? So you chalk that up to, it could be a lot of things. Fatigue, could be boys are tired. They might just need a down day, right, or 2. And here it's Goyer, the center fielder. Goyer, ball in play foul, though, for strike 1. Yes, and that makes sense. And when like I know the boys like, everybody likes playing. You always want to start. Sometimes you need a break, right? And then you got to get that mental toughness back again.
In the same token, when you're hot, you don't want to change it.
That and you got to get that mental toughness too, and that's right. Yeah. And when you're hot, you want to keep on rolling too. Yep. So a little bit of a slump isn't going to hurt the Mavericks at all. Really? It could. Yeah, maybe. 0-2 pitch coming from Turner. Goyer takes that one outside for a ball 1. Prospects outing hitting the Mavs too, 9-1. Yeah. In the dirt. Walton finds it by his feet there. 2-2 count now. Goyer slapping at this one foul. Count still 2-2 here. I don't know. You can definitely move players differently because they tried that already. Halgren, Grabowski coming in for it, and that's going to drop in fair. And that was no call on anybody. Grabowski was going to get there in time, and Halgren had a hard catch to make if he was going to make it. So a good base hit, dropping into that triangle, Bermuda Triangle, I like to say it, where no one was able to get to. And the runners on first and second for the Prospects, and that's going to be the catcher, Noah Hill. And he's smoking a hot bat, a home run, and 2 signals. And yeah, and I wouldn't be. You're up 5-0. Let them swing away. You don't need any more runs. Let them swing. Don't have to put down a bunt or anything. Swing away. Well, why? Ground ball. We still got that anyway. Fielder's choice. Because I don't think he was going to get him at first. What are we going to do? Hit? Yeah, it's right. He gets neither guy there, so I think it's a single 2. Yeah, because I don't think Salas, the way the player, even though he's a good player, he stopped the ball, he knocked it down. He still wasn't going to, even if he got that nice. Yeah, I think so too. So Hill with a base hit here keeps his hot streak going. Here's Scammell with loaded bases, and he takes that for a called strike. Prospects here with none out, threatening to score some more. Flared out to Grabowski. He's got a good throw, and he holds everybody at bay. So no sac fly here, as Grabowski made a good throw coming in. Holds the runners on every bag. Still loaded bases, though, for Spillman. Number 10. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Mavericks need a double play ball.
Nick Spillman, second baseman.
Spillman 1 for 2 tonight. He based on balls and scored in the 6th. And that's a good hit there, a base hit. Scores another run. And load of bases now for number 52, the designated hitter and our beer batter, Zuzalka. Zuzaluk. Zuzalak? I'm not sure how you say it. I always get confused with too many Zs. Who's warming up there, my good man? 19. Trevogel. Trevogel warming up the bullpen for Medicine Hat. So Turner gets up here in the seventh inning. Actually, the whole game. Giving up 12 hits and 6 runs. So still in the game, Turner. And first pitch. Good deep ball to the wall. And Zuzalka, the DH, 22nd. Play at home, he's safe under the tag. Hill comes in to score. So the double scores 2 more here. As that was a good hit there by the designated hitter. So Zuzalak. A line drive to the fence. 2 more runs come in for the Prospects. And that's going to bring to the plate number 15, Colin Kreider. And poor Turner's got to stay in there a little bit longer as Shrevogel warms up. 8-0 for Prospects. And they're swinging at everything. Ground ball to Ratai. Run comes in to score. They got another 1 run here. So Ratai gets the out. Run comes in to score. So a run batted in for Kreider. And it's going to be number 49, Cody Funderburk, the first baseman here, with 2 gone in the top of the 7th. Prospects have blown it open here, 9-0. Ball at the plate there. Funderburk hitting 1 for 3 tonight. In the dirt and behind Walton a little bit there, but he keeps it close by, 2-0. Yeah, it is the first time that they've taken their lumps here. That's no question. Yep. So first time the Mavericks have really taken one on the chin, or 2 in this case. Right, and that can either really shake up a team and say, look, we got to get going again. Let's get back to working hard, and let's get back to the basics here. And right up the gut, base hit. Base hit for Funderburk. Run batted in. Brings to the plate, number 4, Derek Shedden, the shortstop. That's it for Turner, as Shrevogel will be coming in here now, as Taylor Bratton is going to go relieve Greg Turner and tell him, hey, it's not your night tonight, that's all. Yes, they're swinging the bat. They're making good contact. They're hitting to the right spots. And the Mavericks just look like they're tired. That's what they look like. Not into the game and just tired. And that's okay, So we're going to give Shrevogel some time to warm up here on the mound as he's coming in here in the 7th. Yeah. Or they just need to go out and let off some more steam or something, right? Or maybe just rest. Boys don't come in tomorrow. Well, we're on the bus tomorrow, right? Yeah. What's that? Well, I wonder if we could. Yeah. Or batting practice. Yeah. Yeah, 7th and tomorrow in Edmonton. What about the 8th? So Edmonton for 2, and then back here on the 9th.
Now batting for Edmonton.
No.
Shortstop number 4, Doug Shedden.
Well, Garth's calling extra innings, guys. I can't believe he said that. We're in the top of the 5th, and it's 10-0, and Garth's saying extra innings. So Shrevogel in to face Shedden. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Shrevogel throws that pitch that, yeah, that's right, we could. Fouled off. Shedden fouls that one off. That's right. Every day there's probably movies to be made. Yeah, that's right. Shrevogel delivers a called strike, and Shedden down to the count 0-2. 2 gone here. Yeah, a good old-fashioned butt whooping. That's what the Mavericks got here, and that's okay. Well, even if they do make it something exciting in the next 3 innings, they still needed. I know we have. You haven't had to do the over score. That's right. It's happened. Comes the 1-2 pitch. Revogel missing low and inside for a 2-2 count now to number 4, Shedden. Funderburk on first. Well, then crush him. I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, got him. Out number 3, strikeout for Shrevogel on Shedden. That ends the inning, but Prospects score 5 more here in the 7th. Take a 10-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, Mavericks need some runs and bats and hits going on here. We'll be back. Walton, Ratai, Halgren due up for a Medicine Hat. We're going to the 7th inning stretch here. We're going to stretch our legs here too. Walton is going to have to start the rally now as the Mavericks trail 10-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Onslaught. I like your optimism, Garth. I love your optimism. I'm just not a firm believer in it right now, statistically. You might surprise me. 2-0 count here to Walton. Walton is 0 for 1 tonight. I will think you either that or you're out of your mind. Or I told you so. High for a 3-0 count on Walton. I would think that Zabrowski is going to be done here shortly as he's hitting 100 pitches shortly here. Called strike. I know, but that looked pretty good. You got it. Oh, that's good. Okay, right on. 98 pitches, 99. Popped up foul. That'll play. Big bang coming. I told you. That was right there. A big bang. I told you was coming. I was waiting for the ball to be dropped, and it got dropped right on my head. Full count for Walton. Yeah, it's happened. Walton on with a walk, and that's how it starts. That's where we get base runners. It's going to be number 18, Nolan Rata. Let's see if he can get something going. Is he? Excellent.
Mavericks, number 18, Nolan Ratta.
We do have some pitchers warming up in the bullpen for number 50 for the prospects warming up. Ratai fouls this one off and out of play. I don't think the first baseman's going to get there. Nope. Yep. That was in the deepest part of foul. Down the first base line for first baseman to try to make a catch.
Tyler Moser, 50-50 winner.
How much was it today?
How much? Under $500 for the 50-50. And Ratai takes this one for a called strike. $102 pitches for Zabrowski. 103 missing for a ball one. You know, sometimes you can just sense that the players aren't engaged in the game, right? Not. Ratai slaps this one. Foul and out of play. So 1-2 count to Ratai. Ratai 2-2 now, as that was a close pitch to lay off on.
Pretty inside. He was pretty casual standing there for as close as that was.
And that was a great change up there by Zabrowski, getting Ratai swinging and missing for strikeout. His 9th of the night tonight, Zabrowski. Wow. On fire. And here's Ryan Halgren, who's really struggled. Called strike on Halgren. Logan Bima on deck. That gets by the catcher, Hill. Stolen base. So pass ball gets Walton down to second. A 1-1 count here to Halgren. One pitch coming. Halgren takes that for a called strike. That's true. He doesn't. He throws out some good stolen bases attempts. That's for sure. Yeah, that was a good play by the right fielder. Good throw. Comes a 1-2 count or a pitch solo. Zabrowski, and Halgren's going to get a base hit. There you go, the second one tonight for Medicine Hat. Halgren slaps this one out to right field and a single. Runners on the corners, and that's going to bring up to the plate Logan Bima. So here's Bima. Let's see what he can do with one out. Runners on the corners for Medicine Hat, who trail here 10-0. Bima takes that one high for ball one. Oh, we might. I still think we're going to get to Bima. Chance here. Safe. So Bima beats out the throw, an infield single, scores a run, and the Mavericks are on the board here in the 7th. And the rally starts. The rally starts, we're saying. And that might be it for Zabrowski, who's done a really good job here for Edmonton. And that's it. Zabrowski's out. And the new pitcher coming in for Edmonton Prospects, and you said it was number 50? So a new pitcher in for the Prospects. Vandenbrink coming in here in the 7th inning. And here's the line, though, on Eric Zabrowski. Had a heck of a game for the Edmonton Prospects. Goes 6 1/3 innings. Give up 1 run on 3 hits. 4 base on balls, but 9 strikeouts. So Zabrowski doing a great job for Edmonton as they have this game in hand so far, 10-1. But the Mavericks are chipping away here in the 7th. They scored 1 here in the bottom of the 7th so far. There's 1 out. There's going to be runners on 1st and 2nd for Medicine Hat. And Grabowski is going to face the right-hander, Pat Vandenbrink, here in the 7th. So, don't go away. I mean, Garth has already called that we're going to extra innings. So, usually, I think he's full of bullstein, but I don't know. Sometimes he looks into that he looks into that crystal ball of his, and he's been right sometimes. So, he's got great optimism for this Maverick team, and stay tuned. We might see that happen. But it's going to be Grabowski to see if he can keep this rally going on for Medicine Hat to face the new pitcher, Vandenbrink. Runners on 1st and 2nd for the Mavericks. Well, Bima hit that single. And here, Grabowski, inside pitch, misses. And it gets by the catcher, and that moves runners around. So the pass ball gets runners to 2nd and 3rd now. Now a base hit scores another run. See if Grabowski can do here. Check swing. Never know. Scores a run. 2 gone here. Check swing. Grabowski didn't want to put the ball in play. But it happened anyway.
Top of the order now for the Mavericks, number 13, Will Salas.
Mavericks get their 2nd run here across. Trail 10-2. And it's the top of the order now, William Salas, who's gone 0 for 3 tonight. Salas, a deep fly ball, left field, going back. And making the catch at the days in sign was the left fielder, Kreider, to end the inning here. Could have been a 2-run home run. Instead, it's an F7. Ends the inning for the Mavericks. They get 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. And Edmonton still has a 10-2 lead. And it's going to be the top of the order for the Prospects going into the 8th. Olsen, Goer, and Hill do up. Here's Olsen. Long fly ball, and Wilson makes the catch there in right field. So Shrevogel here gets Olsen to fly out to right field on his first at bat here. In the 8th, it's going to bring to the plate number 28, Goyer, the center fielder. Swing and a miss by Goyer. Into the game defensively for Medicine Hat. Now catching is number 14, Evan Regis. Goyer takes that for a ball one. 1-1 count now to Goyer. Any other defensive changes out there? I don't think so, eh? No. I think Walt needs a break too. Called strike. Yeah, he has. There's no question. And your catcher needs a little bit of break. That's why Regis is in. Fouled off, out of play. Heads up, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops before someone gets it. That could have been. Shrevogel delivers. Popped it up. It's going to be a thud here. Well, I thought that was going to come down into the fans here. Well, I did, and it was coming back. I just didn't know how far back. In on the hands on Goyer. Fouled off again. So Shrevogel here battling against Goyer. Comes the 1-2 pitch outside for a 2-2 count now. That's Shrevogel's 7th pitch on Goyer. 10-2 here in the top of the 8th. High fly ball. Salas, Grabowski, look out. Grabowski calls off Salas in time. And this time Salas got out of his way. That's a better play. Those two had a little bit of a mix-up last game. Got that figured out as Grabowski charging hard. Makes the catch there in left center.
17 for Edmonton is the catcher, Noah Hill.
Noah Hill, the catcher, who is on a tear. 4 for 4, 3 singles, and a home run. And Hill swinging the hot bat for the prospects. 2 gone here in the top of the 8th. Shrevogel delivers. Wilson makes the catch, and that's the first time that Hill's gone out here. The 3rd out. So Mavericks and Shrevogel do their job here in the top of the 8th. They retire all 3 batters that were brought to the plate. Bottom of the 8th, and it's going to be the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Colton, Wilson, Alders due up for Medicine Hat to face number 50, Pat Vandenbrink. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th. So after tonight's game, Mavericks head up north to Edmonton to have 2 games with the prospects there tomorrow and on Friday. Then they're back here Saturday, Sunday, Monday for 3-game homestand. Let's see if Mavericks can make this game interesting here in the next 2 innings as they trail 10-2. Yeah, because there's that makeup game on the 11th with the Yorkton Cardinals, right? So that would have been their day off. That's fine. It's all good. No, it's fine. So Vanden Brink to face Colton, Wilson, and Alders.
Leadoff hitter is the center fielder, number 4, Anthony Compton.
And a beautiful night there, Garth. Hey, we didn't get no rain showers so far, so that's been good. So here's Colton to face Vanden Brink. Vanden Brink delivers called strike 1. Someone will be crying. The bringer of rain, we don't have no Donaldson. Not yet. And that one's outside for a 1-1 count. Yeah, one of them is a pitcher, a right-handed pitcher, number 23, Parker White, coming in to play. And I don't know who else is here. Lane Almond. Lane Almond is another one. Where is he? Yeah, Lane's going to help out with giving some catchers some relief. Where are they sitting? Oh, okay. Here comes a 2-1 pitch from Vanden Brink. Colton takes that one for a 3-1 count now. On with a walk, a leadoff walk for Colton, his second one tonight. So base runner on for Medicine Hat, brings to the plate Zach Wilson, the right fielder.
Now batting for the Mavericks, number 7, Zach Wilson, right fielder.
No, because, like I know what you're saying. It's like saying Poppy, who's having a bad game. No. You got to work through it. You got to work through it, right? Yeah. Wilson's swing and a miss. And I look at it like even Big Poppy and the big hitters, they have their games where they just stink when they don't see anything, right? But you still keep them in there because it could be that one swing that gets them back into their groove again, right? So just like Wilson down the right field line fair, Wilson's going to scamper down. He's going to try for second here. Going to be a tough play. Got him. So a single that should have remained a single. Wilson was getting greedy. He's thrown out at second base there. And Colton gets down to third.
24 for your Mavericks. DH Alex Alders.
They didn't believe the guy's arm when he threw that out at home. Second.
And Wilson goes down on a 9-4, trying to get to the second. One gone here. Colton on third base as he was going right away. And Wilson was getting greedy, wanted to go to second, and he got thrown out. Scammell, we saw his arm already going home, right? So that's right. Swing and a miss here by Alders. Let's see if Alex can get out of his funk. Takes this for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Alders with Regis on deck. Comes the 1-1 pitch from Brink. Foul in play, coming hard. Alders makes it. So a base hit for Alders, a broken bat base hit. It sounded like that was a good crack. Alders runs it out. Third baseman charging hard, not able to make the throw in time. So a single brings in another run here for Medicine Hat. And number 14,
Number 14, Evan
Rigas in the game here as he went in defensively for the catcher, Mark Walton. Here he is in his batting order with 2 gone, or 1 out here, sorry. This Alders got a broken bat single that scored Colton from third. Well, let's see what Regis can do here with a 1 ball. count. Ball gets by the catcher, Noah Hill. And Alder's down to third, or down to second, sorry. Yeah. Well, sure, right? So 2-0 count.
Last call for souvenirs, and Souvenir Shack closing in 5 minutes.
So Alders gets down to second base on that wild pitch. In the dirt. No. Come on. A differential indifference. That's a DD. The DIDD. So a 2-0 count here to Regis with Nolan Ratai on deck. One gone here in the bottom of the 8th. High for a 3-0 count. Mavericks looking to get a couple more runs here in the bottom of the 8th to make this game interesting. Regis takes that for a called strike. The automatic, 3-1. Well, he did a bob. That looked high, but I guess it dropped in time. 3-1 pitch coming. Ball in play, a ground ball to the second baseman. Got him. Alder stays at third. Moves on over. 2 gone here, and it's Nolan Ratai. Let's see if Nolan can get something going. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 2 strikeouts and the base on balls. So let's see if he can put the ball in play here. See if Nolan goes after the first pitch like he usually does. Yep, single. Line drive, drives in 1. Ratai on with a single. The Mavericks are coming alive here a little bit. Brings number 17, Ryan Halgren, the third baseman. Halgren 1 for 3 tonight. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 4. A 2-4, as they say. Mavericks score 2 more here in the bottom of the 8th so far. But the Prospects still have that 10-4 lead. Halgren first pitch fouls it off in a play. Halgren takes that one as a ball. It was in the dirt. 1-1 count. What? Which? What? Where and why? Hidden ball? Yes, that's right. But Ratai not going. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Halgren. Swing missing, strike 2. Looked like it dropped right underneath his bat. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Who's warming up there now down Prospects Lane? Well, the one in the yellow. Halgren, a fly ball. Center fielder settling underneath it. Let's go. Goyer makes the catch. Mavericks get 2 more here in the bottom of the 8th. Going to the top of the 9th, and they still trail the Prospects 10-4. It's going to be Scammell, Spillman, Zuzalak coming up for the Prospects in the top of the 9th inning. Zach will. So a couple changes here defensively for Medicine Hat. Now on the mound, number 29, Justin Logan here in the 9th. And out in left field, Zach Kunkel comes into the game replacing Darren Grabowski. So top of the 9th inning. And here, number 48. Oh, you think you do. You're right. Yep. And a new shortstop. I'll see who that is here in a second. Well, Halgren's on third. Whoa, Grabowski's playing second. And they've moved Ratai over to short. So, my mistake, folks. I got a couple other changes I had to put in. So, who does he go in for? Who did he went in? That's right. Kunkel went in for. Yeah, I got to delete that. Yeah, delete. Kunkel's in for 13. Come on. Oh, and 2 count. Fouled off 1. Called strike. Okay, none out. Okay, I got to make those changes eventually. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do the changes. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to number 52, the designated hitter. 2 and 2 now. Sorry, guys, I had the mute off because I had made some changes on the point streak stats there. Sorry. So 2 singles here for Scammell and Spillman. Runners on the corners for Prospects. Big swing and a miss by 52. Strikeout. Swinging first out here for Justin Logan.
Now batting number 15, Colin Kreider, left fielder.
Another base hit.
Kreider with another base hit. And it's going to bring a run in. First pitch, and he ground ball out to right field for Kreider. And no one is thrown, that's right. 49 coming up, Cody Funderburk, the first baseman. Runners on first and second now for Edmonton, and that's 11-4 for the Prospects. 17 hits to 6 for Edmonton as well. High and inside, ball 1. Strike there by Justin Logan. 1-1 count now. One gone here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off into the mesh here. And Logan up in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. High, 2-2. So top of the ninth inning here. And Prospects have runners on first and second. The 2-2 count on number 49, Funderburk, the first baseman. There comes Logan's pitch. Low and inside. 3 count. Full 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there. Second strikeout for Logan on Funderburk. 2 gone here on the top of the ninth, and it's going to be the bottom of the order, number 4, Shedden. Shedden takes that one for a called strike.
We deal in fun, over 300 slot machines, table games, and more. 7 days a week.
So Grabowski is on second. Ratai's playing short, and Kunkel's out in left field, and Kunkel goes into Salas's spot, right, in the batting order. Outside for ball 1. Oh, Logan looking for his third strikeout there, or second strike. I was thinking some so far ahead and behind. 2-1. I thought that was his third strike. Thought it was a third strike. Should have been his second strike. It's 2-1 here. I thought so. Nice deep ball. Wilson not going to get to it. One hopper to the fence. One more run comes in. And they leave it right there. So a double scores another run for Edmonton. A good hit there by Shedden to the wall, line drive. Top of the order now, and it's Olsen, number 5.
Number 5 for Edmonton is Tony Olsen, third baseman.
Inside on Logan. Logan throws an inside ball on Olsen. We see a pitching change here for Edmonton. You think 50 is going to stay in? Ground ball. Hallgren can't get it by. And a single scores another run. Well, they're just hitting. Yeah, that's all they're doing. Goyer, the center fielder.
Center fielder Griffey Goyer.
It's a great baseball name, Griffey Goyer. Goyer takes that outside for ball 1. Goyer's hitting 1 for 5 tonight. That is true. High pop-up. Grabowski, Ratai. Grabowski's calling for it. Gets the catch. That's it. Prospects get 3 more here in the top of the ninth. So the Mavericks are going to have to use their bats to see if they want to make this game a little interesting. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the ninth. So Logan Bima to face the new pitcher here, number 30. Swing and a miss there by Bima. New pitcher in, that's Nick Hines. 0-2. So maybe it might get me in there eventually. High fly ball. Looks like the catchers might make a play here. No, one hopper and fouled into the stands here. Well, that's how it works sometimes. Yeah, it froze my lineup for some reason. Oh, well. Ball at the plate. What can I do? What can I do when the program freezes on you? Yeah, you swear. That's what you do. Bima struck out looking. Hines' first strikeout brings to the plate number 3, Grabowski. Six three, got him. Okay, so we'll put Grabowski there. He went to second base there in the 9th. Okay, go at bat. And first pitch for Grabowski, he grounds out onto a 6-3. Correct? And that's Zach Kunkel. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it finally came back to life for me. Comes in. And a ball 1 to Kunkel. Hey, it actually loaded for me this time. Kunkel takes Swiss on inside for a called strike. Okay, now let's see if I can do another lineup thing here. I'll go back to that in a second. Oh, it unfroze for me. Kunkel takes that one for a second called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to him. Now we're down to the last out here for the Mavericks. And it's going to be their 6th loss here because I don't think Garth's crystal ball was accurate tonight that we're going to extra innings. Yes. Kunkel goes down swinging, missing. That's it for the ball game here. As the prospects come in here and lay a beating to the Medicine Hat Mavericks. But Medicine Hat has an opportunity to return the favor. They go up to Edmonton for 2 games tomorrow and Friday. Mavericks go to 22-6. Prospects go to 14-14. Winning pitcher, their starter was on fire. Zabrowski gets the win for the Prospects. And Greg Turner gets the loss here for Medicine Hat. I'm Guy Lanigan. We're back here Saturday and then Sunday and then Monday for games here at Athletic Park. Mavericks go on the road. They're up in Edmonton for 2 games. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody.